Can I just make a public service announcement before we even go any further? If you're someone that hates the process of tracking calories and macros, and it makes you fucking bananas, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and stop doing it. That's it. I know this video is going to be a little bit different than kind of a traditional fitness video or whatnot, but it pretty much makes up the entirety of what your fitness journey is going to look like, right? So the question we all need to ask ourselves at the end of the day is, what do we want and how bad are we willing to achieve it? So for example, there's going to be a lot of different people that want to get a certain figure, or you want to lose a bunch of weight, or maybe you've been skinny your whole life and you want to gain a whole bunch of muscle. All of those are great. That's the whole reason we all get into exercise and fitness, right? Is to look better than we do now and try to improve day by day. The caveat to that is that we have to understand that to make any kind of change, you have to do something different than you were doing before, right? So, for example, if you've spent years of your life out, drinking and eating shit, and your body has kind of adapted to that, putting on body fat and inactivity, you're gonna have to stop doing that shit, right? If you want to look better. It doesn't seem like rocket science, but it really is. So let me give you an example, right? So two different people. Person A over here has the goal of just looking a little bit better, feeling more confident, maybe shedding about 5, 10, 20, 15 pounds, we'll lower it a little bit, and isn't doing anything right now. Person B over here has aspirations beyond what 90% of people have. So person B over here wants to step on a bodybuilding stage or a bikini competition. They want to do a photo shoot and enter the game of fitness, or start a fitness channel, whatever you want to do. Person B over here versus person A is going to have so much more that they need to do, comparatively speaking, because their goals are so much different. Can I just make a public service announcement before we even go any further? If you're someone that hates the process of tracking calories and macros, and it makes you fucking bananas, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and stop doing it. That's it. For someone that just wants to get a little bit healthier, get into the gym a little bit more, maybe feel a little bit more confident, all you're gonna need is just some small adaptive changes, working out a little bit more, and then cleaning up on the excess that you're already doing now. The steps are going to be much less severe and obviously a lot more flexibility than person B, right? Fitness is about more than just looking dope. Fitness is about being healthy and implementing things so that your family will have you longer and that you'll feel more confident, and a lot of that has to stem from within. So if you're not happy with you before the fitness, you're certainly not going to be happier with it. You need to enjoy getting there, not what people will see you as once you're there. If you enjoy drinking, if you enjoy eating great food, and you want to do it several times a week and have that in your life, that's so good. Do that. And as long as that aligns with what your goals are, please don't think that you have to be person B, right? That's not the same thing. You can't ever force someone's goals upon you. And if you try to hit in this middle ground of, I'm person A and I enjoy this and this makes me genuinely happy, versus person B, I want to be person B but I hate the process, you're going to be in this perpetual balance of not looking the way you want, feeling like shit constantly, and not getting anywhere. Now again, let's go over to person B though. Now this is the tricky one, right? This is the one that a lot of people don't want to hear. To get to a place that others aren't, you have to be willing to do things that other people won't do. Yeah. It sounds a little cliche, but hear me out, guys. if you truly, and I mean, dude, truly want to be 10% body fat, 8% body fat or lower, and you want to have a photo shoot, or you want to have the rapport to be in the fitness industry, or whatever that goal, that higher goal is, you're going to need to be disciplined, and unfortunately, you're going to have to sacrifice on things that person A just doesn't have to do. It's such a simple question, but it's so effective in shaping what the rest of your journey, what your fitness goals, what your life will look like, based on just honestly asking yourself, what the hell do I want, and what am I willing to do to get there? It's tough, man. It's fucking tough to ask yourself and seriously look at your circumstances, what your genetics are, how's your family history. Are you someone that has the discipline to say no or make better choices? Are you able to audit yourself, essentially? Just hear me out real quick. If you don't listen to a goddamn thing about the rest of the video, just listen to this. There is nothing wrong with having different goals than somebody else. Because I want to be over here, and I want to be shredded, and I want to have discipline, and I want to track every macro and things like that. If you're someone who hates that and it drives you crazy and makes you insane, no one should ever tell you to do that, unless you have the goal that comes with doing that. Does that make sense? If you want to intuitively eat and that makes you happy, and then you can splurge a little bit and not worry about it, then that's fucking fantastic. But just understand that to do that, you're losing a bit of precision that comes with that higher level. So there's nothing wrong with that in between, but you just need to be self-aware that you're not going to get the same results. And if that's okay, then please do yourself a favor and be person A. Because shit, person B is a lot harder to get to, but man, if you can stick with it and that's what you desire, you're getting to a place that others won't go and others might never get to be. That's the thing too, guys, like, to be person B, you don't have to be giving up all the things in life. Like, it's just about understanding that you can't do it as much as someone else. And if you're someone like me who doesn't go out all the time, who doesn't drink all the time, I don't do it. I'll do it on occasion, and probably on that occasion too much. But that's life, right? And tequila is delicious. So you can have your fun, man. It should be fun. It's your life, dude. At the end of the day, the only person responsible for your happiness and your success is you. And if you let whatever you think you should look like dictate how you feel, then that's a bigger problem, and it should just be readdressed and reassessed with truly asking yourself, what do I want? Am I willing to do X, Y, and Z to get there? And if the answer is yes, then start making the plan to get yourself where you need to go. And that's really it, guys. That's all I got for today. I just wanted to talk about that because really I've been getting so many questions about it, and how to incorporate certain things that just don't fit people's lifestyle. So at the end of the day, sit yourself down, write it down, talk to your friend, your neighbor, your dog, because your dog's the only one that'll listen to you. If you have any questions, guys, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Have you asked yourself that? Do you give a shit? Do you hate me? I hate me. If you liked the video, if it helped you out in any way, smash the fuck out of that like button for me. Comment if you have any questions. As always, follow me on Instagram if you don't already, CoachTuckerFitness.com. And as always, thanks guys. That's it for now. Holla back.